Hello everyone, Krydex here. Welcome back to our Pure Angels playthrough. In our last episode, we got steel mostly set up, except we didn't have oxygen ready, so we had to do some researches. And then we got our blocks going with lots of construction frames, and currently I have fluid and mechanical boxes, automated up to 1 per second. And I need to ban this person trying to sell views. Cool. And so now we have oxygen. And all I need for that is one of these air filters, which they filter air, believe it or not. I know, so surprising. And that does 33 air per second. And then I need a chem plant, which is here. And that can split the compressed air into nitrogen and oxygen. So then, how much do we need? That's a good question. Also, I need to build these up here. I need 45, slightly less, more like 40 oxygen. And half of the compressed air turns into oxygen. I do know one of these will be enough, but I'm going to need 3 air filters, believe it or not. Because 66 will be just barely not enough. So that's actually kind of a lot. I wasn't expecting to need 3 air filters. I don't really know where I'm going to put them all. Maybe right here for now. And then the chem plant. Oh shoot, I just realized something. I also have not looked to see if I have flare stacks available. That will be something I need, because we need to get rid of this nitrogen layer. Crap. Oh no! Wait, what? Okay. That's not good. Why are they this far down the tech tree? How are you supposed to make steel before that? Am I missing something? No, I'm not, because hydrogen would have the same issue. So this is a huge balancing problem. Unless I'm missing a way to get rid of nitrogen, flare stacks shouldn't be locked that far back in the tech tree. Yeah, this is kind of just a problem. Bummer. When do I get, what are they called? Tanks? Fluid tanks? Yeah, I mean, literally what I'm going to have to do as a workaround is research fluid control so I can build these small tanks and just store a bunch of nitrogen and then delete it. I'll post this as a bug. It is definitely not... I mean, I don't know if it's intended or not, but whatever it is, it's bad game design to do something like this, where you're able to get steel so early, but there's no real way to get oxygen. Hydrogen can be burned for power, but only in, well, it's probably not even going to show up here, is it? Definitely not yet. I need gas turbines. What are they actually called? Gas, or are they called fluid turbines? What are they called? Fluid burning boiler. No, they're not called that. Those are the electric boilers. Well, whatever they're called, I can't seem to find them. That might be a Bob's thing, actually. Angels might not even have that by itself. Pure Angels. So all that to say, we have a bit of a nitrogen issue at the moment. And for now, I'm just going to do that. And We'll come up with better solutions as we have them. But that's the only thing I can do. Yeah, I don't know why flare stacks are locked that far back, to be honest. They really shouldn't be. They should be more like around here, like sulfur processing or something, or right after basic chemistry. It almost feels like a glitch or just an oversight, like someone didn't think to check when you might need flare stacks the earliest. Maybe someone forgot about steel. Are they expecting me to make oxygen via purified water? No, because then I'm going to get hydrogen, and I'm going to have to get rid of that. Wait a second. Is there a way I can loop this where it'll give me oxygen? Or is it the other way around? If I crack purified water, I get 40 and 60. So if I multiply this by 50%, I get 50, or sorry, 60 and 90. No, that just goes back to the same ratio. Is there another way to get rid of hydrogen this early? I mean, you can make carbon monoxide out of it, but that's not really, it's not like a way to get rid of it. Yeah, there's really no good way to do this. That's disappointing. Oh well. Here we are. I gotta change these to steel. Yeah, Dukes. Exactly. Pollution simulator, unfortunately, is not letting me simulate pollution in this case. But hey, we have steel! Look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. There isn't a valve thing that just leaks. The valves are just ways to control the flow of fluids. They don't do anything to the fluids, unfortunately. I need to go check on my science, because I'm going to need those tanks sooner or later, so that I can store up more nitrogen before I delete it. And there's a part of me... Clarifiers only get rid of water, so that's not a thing. I mean, it's possible I'm missing something, but I don't know what it would be. A part of me just wants to cheat a flare stack into my inventory for this. I don't really feel like I would have an issue with that. Why are we out? I'm out of these. How about I give you 500? That'll last a while. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it without cheating for now. I'm gonna go complain about it on the Angels forums probably after this. What else do I have to do, being a grumpy old man? Go complain about things. And then we'll see if they tell me I'm the idiot or if I'm actually correct to complain. Could be any of those options. Alright, let me go grab more... Let's see, what am I doing? These need more red circuits. I need this to run. Forgot about this guy. So I need more data cores. I should really let this build up to more at this point. Yeah, there is an Angels Discord. I'm already on it. Cridania is the Discord full of angels. Haha, it's true. You guys are great. Alright, let's get all the blocks. And give you some more fuel here. Grab some inserters while I'm here. What else do I need? Came up here for something else too. What was it? I don't remember at this point. I forget things so fast. Oh, it was, well, I need some of these. Let me hurry up on that. It was for science. It was for the orange things. I don't have a command for the Discord link, but there is a link in all of my YouTube videos. I know that's kind of annoying. Oh, and just look down in the About section. You're on Twitch, so just look down. There's a Discord link right here on Twitch. Ah, I needed these. for more orange. And then this is running pretty smoothly. Let's do some more bricks. Medium. Oh, I need cabling and servo motors. That's what I need more of. Yeah, I haven't set up a command for it, but there's literally a link right underneath the video you're watching. So that shouldn't be too bad. Fast dirt water electrolysis. Or, well, I'm pretty sure, I already looked at that. It's not going to be any better. It still gives you hydrogen. So, like, there's no way to get oxygen without an excess gas. Literally ever. Just period. It doesn't exist in the game. And that's what I would need if I don't have a flare stack available. The one with normal water. Yeah, it still gives you hydrogen. I mean, the problem is the hydrogen, not the slag. So yeah, I don't believe I have a solution here. And the other weird thing is they give you clarifiers already. So if you have a clarifier, why wouldn't you have a flare stack? They feel like they're pretty similar building types. So you use hydrogen to get purified water. But it's not just hydrogen by itself. You need hydrogen coupled with oxygen. So unless the ratio... It's the same ratio even on that one. This one... Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. This one is a slightly different ratio. So if you do this, then you get to 60 oxygen. No, this actually nets you extra hydrogen. Because you'd have 80... No, it nets you extra oxygen. Surely that's not what they're intending players to do. Surely. That's not what they want. Like, you make this, and then you use up all the hydrogen to make purified water and get a tiny bit of oxygen out. Like, that's stupid. I hate that. If that's what they're intending players to do, rather than just giving them flare stacks sooner, I'm going to say I fully disagree with that choice. I think it's just a mistake, to be honest. In any case, we're moving on. These are going to be fluid. No, I already did fluid. I did fluid and I did mechanical. So these are going to be the construction ones. And I will need stone down here. Also, why don't I copy this just fully here? Get all the inserters placed, and then I'll just change the recipes. And then this one will be... Well, E-blocks I might do somewhere else. But is there another block type? Not really. They're all the special types after that. It's kind of weird. When do I get the next construction frame? Pretty soon, and it's made out of... It looks like pure steel. So I'll wait on that. Yeah, I'll at least do this. And I want 2 per second because I want one of these plus the one for the E-block ones. Because we're going to need a lot. Yeah, no, these should be separated. Going back and forth on this, but we're going to need a lot of E-blocks because E-blocks are the ones that go into all the other block types for science. So I think that's going to be its own process. So then I just need stone to be brought down, which is a little annoying. I think I already have stone brought down fairly far. We're just going to have to bring it over to the bus. Where will stone go? Stone can be... And I'm going to need wood. Blech. So many other items you need on the bus. Okay, so stone currently gets all the way to here. We'll just branch off. There. Wiggle our way through the world. And down. Uh-oh, that's not what we wanted. I also need more belts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be good. Get some more undergrounds. Some more splitters. Okay. Stone on the bus goes spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti. That is exactly right. E-block 2 is where I'll start to cry. I believe it. I believe it. Oh, we're going for it here. I should probably bring stone down to one of the new chunks that I made for the bus. So go down here, past this one, and then maybe stone will be the top one here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then stone is needed over here, and then these guys go straight. I wanted them in the middle. I mean, I guess in this case, they can just be on two sides. I don't need a second belt full of stuff. So we can get a few inserters back here. Yeah, I am a bit worried about the repetitiveness of the blocks. I think that could get tedious at some point. We'll see if I make it to launching a rocket with pure angels. Who really knows? Where? Oh, stone. Like, what the heck am I doing here? So we've got stuff going here, and then stone. So we're gonna want this. Yes. Perfect. Now that just looks weird. Okay. That gives me C blocks. Perfect. Those are good guesses, Economists. I was actually a comp sci major before I switched to being math education. So I have a bit of both in my background. Wow, a lot of people want to eat spaghetti tonight. I fully support this. I love spaghetti. Alright, now I just need gray circuits and frames, and that will get me some E blocks. And gray circuits. Oh my gosh. I need to go grab like thousands of belts here. I probably don't even have enough to build all this. Gray circuits are the top one on the third chunk here. So there. And then get these out of the way. Gray blocks come down to here. I guess this is not... Yeah, we don't need one here. Hold on. Need something like this. There we go. Ooh, a spaghetti emote. That's a great idea. I don't know how I didn't think of that. I'll have to get a spaghetti emote made at some point. Alright, well I think this is all set up. Now I just need to build all the dang things. Oh, and there go all the belts. But hey, we got it connected at least. Sweet. Alright, fluid control. What's the problem? I probably don't have the analyzers set up. I also need to think about setting up wood at some point, but for now we still have plenty of wood. Okay, I'll move this over. So orange data cores are looking pretty good. Yeah, I just need the red psi analyzers here. Why are these not getting made? Gotta move the grays over. There we go. For now, I will just steal all of these, put them in there. That'll get my fluid control done. Now, granted, I'm not like a math professor. I only took it through some of the like lower high-level courses, I would say. Stuff like DiffyQ and abstract algebra and proofs and analytics. Bunch of stuff like that. I didn't like... There are a bunch of videos I watch online that I have no idea what's going on at the highest levels of math. This needs to be a fast inserter right here. That'll speed up my creation speed. Yeah, there we go. At one point I watched a couple videos on the types of infinity and they kind of blew my mind, but I haven't really learned a ton about them. I don't remember even what the difference is. There's like different ordinals or something weird. I don't even know. It's all very confusing. I know that much. Let's get the rest of this bus built here. Use the picker mod to build a lot of it, and the nanobots can finish out the rest. Okay. Well then. We've done some things, people. We've done some things. Let's bring up the E blocks. Here they are. I think the E blocks I want to be on their own piece here. The biggest number is not 10 to the 64th because 10 to the 65th is a bigger number. There is the Google, and then there's the Googleplex. A Google is 1 followed by 100 zeros, and a Googleplex is 1 followed by a Google zeros, which is pretty mind-boggling, but you can... The thing about numbers is you can just make them as mind-boggling as you want, because you could then say like a Googleplex plex, which is 1 followed by a Googleplex zeros, and you could just keep doing that all day, and you still wouldn't be even close to infinity. Graham's number, yeah, that one. I watched a whole video on Numberphile about Graham's number, and I don't really remember anything about it, but here we are. Let's check blocks on the bus off our to-do list, because we actually did it. Holy crap, I never thought that would ever happen. Google is spelled differently. It's Googol. So that's the difference there. Gosh, science on the bus, I guess, is next. Do I really want to do that, though? I don't even know what to do next. I'm still mad about this nitrogen thing. Stupid. We'll clear that out. Also, we've got an issue here. All of my iron ore is being eaten. When do I get catalysts? Yeah, we're going to need to automate science before then. Because this is a pretty big deal because it lets us make iron only from the mineral catalysts. So that's a pretty big deal. I think just for throughput reasons, I'm going to copy this. And 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get that built. Also, Johnny, you mentioned earlier that this could be slower for building belts. And I would agree if I didn't have the nanobots. I think it's faster to just get as many built as I can, and then the nanobots finish But if I didn't have nanobots, I wouldn't just spray and pray like that. Machine gun strategies. What was I doing for this? Oh yeah, we gotta merge that together. Here, let's get this out of the way. Even move this up one. Okay. I have one side not used of old sorters. I don't know exactly what that means, Johnny Smallpox. You will have to elaborate for Lizard Brain. So let's see, this is copper. That just gets merged. The iron needs to be prioritized. Oh crap, I just broke everything. Come back. Okay, I think I fixed it. I don't see any iron. The iron needs to be prioritized from the left still, because that's the iron coming from my copper processing, which does need to be high priority. I have two columns. The right one is not used. I'm still not certain. Oh! I understand what you're saying. You're talking about my sapphirite. I'm just being a big dummy right now. That's what you're saying. I already have the space for 2 sapphirite sorting belts. So now I have space for 4, which is, well, I guess someday I'll use that. But yeah, I didn't need to build a second one just now. That's what you were getting at. Because this is not even getting me 15 iron a second. Oh my gosh. That's really scary. That means I'm gonna need 4 belts of sapphirite. Wow. The scale that I'm already building at is a bit concerning to me. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do now is... This should be a full belt. Why is this not a full belt? Oh, it's that same reason I was talking about with the silly, whatchamacallits, the algae. Because of the way these splitters work, if you have exacxes, you actually need to split the crushed stone off in 2 places, and then have those. It's really like this one, kind of like I did with slag. Like this one needs to have its own left, and then I don't need that, and then this kind of rejoins with that one, and these join together, and then it should fully saturate itself. But yeah, it's because you need a tiny bit of buffer here is the reason. But that's only gonna... Yeah, I will get better sorters and better casting methods, that's true. 20 will definitely be enough. If 10 wasn't. But yeah, I need another set here for sapphirite, so we're gonna do that here. I need some more belts, I need some more... Well, we're good on power poles. Let's do this. That'll just pop in with the other one. Let's see. Yeah, need more belts. More belts, more buildings. Oh, good. I just saw it. There they are. Build some tanks here. Why did I come here? Belts. Belts are over here. Uh-oh. My belt production might be too slow. I'm starting to catch up with it. Oh, that's because this inserter is just slow as heck. That should help. The 14K radars. Yeah, I saw that Reddit post as well. Who knows what was going on there? I think it was a meme in the first place, but it was pretty funny. Dude just had, like... He was like, why is my power not good enough? And he had, like, 20 gigawatts going to radars or something stupid. It was pretty awesome. I very much enjoyed it. Crushed stone, I don't need. I have so many things. Oh, what am I even doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna need a really long belt, because we're gonna have to get this sapphirite patch going. Because this sapphirite patch sure as heck ain't big enough. And I'm nowhere near trains. I mean, those are very far away. So yeah, I need probably 1,000 belts-ish for that. Yeah, I'm gonna think 1,000, maybe 1,200, somewhere in that range, which I don't even have right now. That does build 2 a second, so I think we'll be okay. I'll be slightly less than that because of the rate of the mechanical parts here, but just have to wait a few minutes for that to build up. Let's focus on science for a minute. Data cores go here and here. And research. I should keep researching. So now I have the options for nickel, which is really interesting because you don't need nickel for a really long time. The first time I need nickel is what looks to be the second tier of battery, which is basically forever away. So we don't need that. Washing will get us towards farming eventually. That's important. Let me do another movement speed upgrade. And then I'll probably work on the farming stuff. Powder metallurgy gets me towards cement processing. Construction frame 2s. I guess I could work my way towards second tier of assemblers. That's kind of nice. Do these have enough? I think these do. About 100, right? 64, yeah. Okay, so that'll finish just fine. RSO settings, I haven't updated, but they're pretty hefty already. I mean, you can see how close we have a 5 million sapphirite patch. And by the time I eat that up, I even have a 13 million one over here and a 6.4 million. So, I mean, by the time I eat those up, I will have trains. I'm confident about that. Okay, let me put the small tanks in. This is like the episode where I'm ADD and don't know what I'm doing at any given moment because there's so many things I need to do. But I guess the next priority is just getting way more sapphirite. These are so weird to me after Nullius, because Nullius did some weird things where when you rotated it, it's sometimes connected to 3 points rather than just 2. So, hey, Lorax23, thanks so much for the Twitch sub. Twitch Prime sub. Oh my gosh, why do these deconstruct so slowly? I guess they don't want you accidentally picking them up, because that is annoying, but man. Okay, so that should hold a while. I mean, this thing is going to fill one of these tanks every 10... So at the minimum, this holds 100 minutes, even if this was going full bore, which it is not even running right now. So that's pretty good. So as long as I check on that every, like, 3 or 4 hours, I should be fine. Okay, so maybe now I have enough belts to bring over a bunch of sapphirite. I will need... some more E blocks. Where are the miners? Here they are. I don't want to make a second trip for this. Ghostified, yeah. I don't know. Maybe you weren't here for that, but I did throw a big fit about flare stacks. I can't unlock them until pretty late in green science. Oh, okay, sorry, not late in green science. But even then, it's like we have to get all the way into green science for flare stacks. So I just can't flare stack it, even if I wanted to. What am I missing? Oh, the frames. That's right. Grab these. Still not enough. Grab a few more. Okay, there we go. That should be enough. I really hope that's enough. Huh. Maybe it's not. Surely 100 will be enough for that patch. It'll definitely be more than enough for the one belt I'm building, so if I need more, I'll have to go back to build another belt anyway. So with that in mind, I think we'll be okay. Garden processing is not running. Oh, that's because I stole all the red analyzers to throw them in there. And then I would also like another inventory upgrade. So that's 32 reds. And do we have that? I think we do, actually, just barely. And we do have enough grays, so that should be fine. I'm using the O2 for steel. There's no way to get steel automated early in the metallurgy sense without oxygen. You can just do the red hot iron plates, glowing hot iron plates, but I don't feel like you're meant to do that all the way until green science. So I do think the flare stack not being available is a mistake. You know what I can do? I can measure. Oh, you can't measure in map mode. Just kidding. Well, we can think about measuring. Oh, no, you can't measure outside radar distance. Sad day. Well, let's see. That twice. We can at least guesstimate. This distance here is 416 from here to here. So that distance turned on its side. Yeah, I think 1,000 belts is about right. I don't have 1,000 belts, though. Yeah, the signaling for trains is pretty crazy. I did do a little tutorial on it. A lot of other people have done tutorials on it, too. I think mine is helpful if you have literally no idea what you're doing. If you're trying to get really fancy with it, there are better ones out there. But if you have absolutely no knowledge of train signals, I think my tutorial is pretty good that I uploaded onto YouTube. What am I doing? I need more belts. Just running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Okay, there we go. 1.1 thousand. That should be enough. Let's do this. And 129 power poles is hopefully enough. So let's just go for it. Alright, so we're going to be walking in this direction for a little while. Yeah, I haven't tried companion drones. They could be fun. Those are basically just super construction bots that stick with you, right? And do they, like, constantly float around your head? Is that kind of the draw? Alright, how far do we go? A little bit further. Two more. Or maybe one more. That should be good. Hire someone to play with you multiplayer and build your ghost for you. Yeah, just have some peons, little peasants to help build. I gotta be like Tom Sawyer and convince people that they're, you know, like, you should feel so lucky that you get to build my ghost blueprints. Get people to wash the fence for me. Paint the fence. Okay, we made it. We finally made it. This is a pretty big patch. We'll see if 100's enough. But like I said, 100 is definitely going to be enough to get a full belt, and if I want more than one belt, I'm going to have to come back anyway. So for now, I have enough. I guess I should just blueprint this stuff. So for these power poles, you need one every other. So basically just this. Click, click, click. Yeah, that's already past one belt. And I'm out of power poles. Are they Angel's Power? There we go. The fancy undergrounds. I don't really feel the need for that, but I guess I could. If I really needed way more per second out of the patch, I could do that. I like the simplicity of this, though. It's kind of nice. Alright, so then let's copy a few power poles worth, and then we'll do another one. I mean, since I'm here, I figure I might as well use up all my mining drills here. Oh, there we go. That's it. That's all we get. Let me pick up a few. Okay. So then these will all come out a bit. And then merge. Got it. For now, we're just having one output belt. I don't have enough belts to make 2 output belts, otherwise I would do that. And then I gotta hook up the power. I don't want to have to build ones in the front of this later, so I'll build these 2 now. And then we need connections. Alright. Oh, these aren't built. These aren't built. There we go. Looks like everybody's running. Nope, still some on the bottom left. But that's 40. That's already more than 2 belts worth. So that's good. Okay. Saphirite, here we come. And I am gonna just let the underground belts do what they want to do. Hopefully we can manage past all these trees. Oh, I should take advantage of radar up here. I'll put that. And then I'll need, what, 2 more? Maybe 3 along this route. This is pretty crazy stuff. You know, I should take a screenshot of this. This is a lot of mining. The one with all the saphirite. Crap, I didn't actually save it. I hit escape. Oh well. Now, did we already break it? What is going on here? Ah, sneaky. There we go. You guys both with the same joke. I love it. 13,997 more. I think I do actually already have like 3 or 4, so. Or 5 even. How many radars do we have? I have 5, yeah. So we're way closer than that, guys. Come on. Alright, so then we'll just throw another radar here. Keep the coverage going. I do want to make sure the blue stuff is coming through the trees, because, yeah, I don't think it is. Okay, there we go. That one I'm gonna trust is gonna work fine. I guess I can hop on the belt for faster speeds. All right, radar, probably somewhere around here. Yes. I want it to be in this chunk. So then it's a nice straight coverage. All the way down to the base. And I do need one more radar. Here should be good. All right. Well, that didn't take forever. I mean, it actually didn't, all things considered. And then we want to bring that over to this area, so. So many belts of various ores. This is just, let's do underground for the rubyite. Sorry, rubite. I'll get there eventually. This comes down. Whatever, just happen. I need you to happen. Okay, after all that, we can bring down some new sapphirite. Whew, that was a doozy. And that sapphirite will come out here. Go alongside. Shoot, I didn't properly leave space here. Alright, there we go. Okay, so after about 18 hours, the ore will catch up. It's gotten around the corner at least. It's about here. And eventually it will get down here, come into this. Assuming there's no ghost things that didn't get built here, this is all set up the exact same way, which should be good. And then that should get us a second belt of sapphirite. Whew! Well, investigate the flare stack discrepancy. Yeah, the conspiracy. The flare stack conspiracy. What now? I did that. That should get me lots more iron ore. I'm happy with that because then that will get me... So we need to at least power that up. That will get me a full 15 iron per second. Except here's the prop... No, we're fine. Okay, yeah. Because it'll go on both sides of the belt. So... Oh no, we're going to have the same stupid issue again. So am I crazy? I mean, all of you on YouTube, I'm sure, will have thoughts, and maybe some of you here on Twitch have thoughts. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills that I can't just use one sorter here. because if I have a full, you know, just going off the math here, I'm going to have 15 iron, and I'm going to have exactly 7.5 copper. Between these two belts, that's what I'm going to have. So if I want a fully compressed iron belt, this isn't going to work. Because sometimes the iron isn't going to line up properly. Like, we're going to have two things with iron at the same time, or we're going to have two things with copper at the same time. And if the copper comes through at the same time on this, then it actually won't come out. So honestly, the easiest thing here would be putting everything in a silo and using like filter mini loaders out. That's probably the best solution. On that note, how close am I to mini loaders? Oh, I can build them now that I have steel. So let's just do that. And then what about silos? Silos are also available. I also have the merging chests mod, which now that I can make steel chests, I would like to try it out, because I've never tried it before. On that note, why are these... I guess it's just the way the fluid flows here. It's kind of strange. Maybe I should do something like this to help with the sides of the belt. And then I will need I don't know where to put stuff like this, but that feels like a weird spot. I need a chest full of steel somewhere. Eventually, I want to be done with my starter base. That's still going to be a while. But maybe I'll put chests here. I don't even know. It's not even power here. For now, I'll just put it up here. Just so I have some. I'll be ranting about mini loaders soon. The red mini loaders require stack inserters. Regular mini loader, faster underground belt. That doesn't seem crazy. Unless there's something about stack inserters that... Oh, orange circuits. There it is. The orange circuits required for stack inserters are going to basically break that. So, yeah, that's fine. Well, it's a lot better than chutes. Chutes are not even half of a yellow belt. They're a fourth of it. So that's part of the problem. Okay, so with steel chest, check this out. I've never tried this before, so we'll see if the game crashes. I should probably save it, just in case. I can merge them into a single chest. So this little thing here, bingo, look at that. Steel chest, 2 wide. And I did have a multiplier on the chests, so it is not as much storage. You can see together these would have 96. Is that the right math? Yeah, 96, but instead they have 38, which is 37.5. The reason for that is storage space takes UPS, and so I don't want insane amounts of storage. Now, if I pick this up, what happens? It turns back into steel chests. Awesome. I think that's a setting that I set. So one of the main reasons I'm going to be using this mod, and I will use it in Addons too, is you can do this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This right here is exactly the length for 2 train wagons. And now I can have 2 trains unloading into 1 chest instead of 2 warehouses. The total storage here is only 234 slots, so I feel like that's a pretty good amount. If I need more, I can make the chests, you know, too thick, and then I'll have twice as much storage. But I don't think generally I will need extra. So yeah, that is the merging chest mod, and if you want to avoid UPS issues, I would suggest... Oh yeah, I could just use long steel chests to transport items for direct insertion. That would be a hilarious way to do it. I'm not planning on using them to, like, game the system, however. But at least once I have mini loaders, I can fix this nonsense. That's the hope anyway. Now, are we getting 2 belts? We are. Look at this. So yeah, anyway, back to this. I believe this cannot provide a full output belt, even if there is a full 15 iron ore on these two belts, because there's no buffer, I think is the issue. I think I just have to... I have to filter out... I even think I could do it this way. If I filter copper to the left first, so that this is only iron, I think that can fix it. Maybe that won't fix it either, but it will at least get me closer. Oh, wait, but then that's not... Yeah, that's stupid. Here, let's just do this. So that's all iron now. And then we have something like this. This is really not the best design, and I'm going to replace it, but now that will ensure a full iron belt. It's very weird how that works. Because you'd think you could just use one splitter, but I'm pretty sure you can't. Again, I could be wrong, but no one... When I was talking about that with Algae, no one left a comment saying I was totally crazy, so I think I might be right about that one. In any case, we have a lot more iron ore now, and that was the whole purpose of everything we just did. So that's great. Wow. We've built a big base, considering I haven't even thought about green science yet. I'm quite impressed. I like it. I like it, I like it. We still haven't done any of these things. Algae upgrades on the list, but here we are. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to call it a YouTube episode there. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you all next time.